Ball at the Chargers, 22-yard line.
All right, I think we're up to go here. Feel demo mode.
Lorenzo Neal tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
That may be a bigger incompletion than it looks.
Yeah, I had started the season on this. By the way, I'm using Ubuntu. That's a version of Linux, and I'm using an emulator, original Xbox emulator on it. And I started running a season a while back, and I thought yesterday I should be streaming this. I've been throwing some other stuff on now and then. What do I want here? I want to load franchise, and I also load my playbook. And let's see if we got any. No new mail. Where I'm at right now, this is AFC. I'm playing as the Chiefs. And this was a fantasy draft, so any Chiefs players I have is just by chance. It's the way things worked out in the draft. And yeah, NFC, that's where things stand. I guess I don't have to hold there. You all can pause it if you want to look at it closer. Player awards, I don't think there's anything else in here. Just trying to bring you kind of up to speed. Power rankings, right now I am at the top. And I kind of have a funny way of playing. I always had a theory that the offense is the initiator on the field, so the offense always has the advantage in that they are initiating things. They have an objective to acquire, and the defense doesn't know exactly how they're going to do that. So I've always thought the offense always had the advantage. And knowing that, I thought if I know just one play inside and out and can adjust that play slightly against about any defense, I should be able to manipulate that play to be able to use it. And I feel like I've done that pretty well. Of course, the game itself, it throws throws things in there that you got to deal with, injuries and such. In fact, my last game, I just had one of my top receivers injured. He's out for the rest of the season, so this will be interesting, not being able to use him in this game. This is a divisional game too, but I already set up the preparation on this. Let's go ahead and run it. I've got various, and these things I should have went in and showed you before I did it. Now I can't access them, but you have your weekly training stuff you can do in there, rehabilitation stuff. You got a certain amount of time you can spend addressing whatever issues, and on Saturday you get to see the results of your training. Team focus is not very good. Looks like we stayed about the same, pre-prep and post-prep. I tell you, my offensive line, I'm questioning. The last two teams, I played the Saints and I played the Patriots, and they were blasting through my line like there was the line wasn't even there. It really forced me to adjust. My injuries. Luke, he's one of my main receivers, and he's out for the rest of the season essentially. I don't know if he'll be back in maybe for playoffs. We will see. Anyway, let's play a game. See how this goes. Here's something that I never see anybody else mention. 2K5 has what's called maximum passing. If it's off, it just kind of default throws it the way the quarterback's going to throw it. But if you click on the left thumbstick, it turns on maximum passing. And you can actually kind of lead, or you can throw ahead or behind your receiver. It kind of, wherever your receiver's at when you let go of the pass, if you move your left thumbstick a little bit, you can move it. It's in relation to your receiver. You can either say if he's running to the left, if you move the thumbstick to the left, well, it'll try and lead him a little bit, or you can push the thumbstick up to go way long. But it's kind of sensitive. It takes practice to use.
Hey,
but I'm definitely a believer in using it. Sometimes I really mess up and you'll see it.
ESPN has a good one in store for you. San Diego Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs, now.
The fans are finding their way to their seats. Those who really own those seats.
I'll try the intro. Everybody's seen the intro by now.
Heads it is.
We'll receive.
All right. I always like to kick in the first half anyways. I like, main reason is I like to give myself that second chance in the beginning of the second half in case I need it.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks it, and we are underway. Ferguson fields it all the way back at the 6. Tackled at the 23. The weather is a factor, and ESPN's very own Susie Colbert has some information for us. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. The wind is whipping like crazy out here. It's almost enough to knock you off your feet. Passing the ball in these gusts is going to be extremely risky. Back to you.
Come on, Kansas City. The Chargers start this drive at their own.
Oh, shoot. You know what? It's always a good idea to come in, see who you're playing against. Let's do that. Look at the half. Beasley. 93 rating, so let's add somebody there. I think I can handle those receivers. So, and I also want to adjust this. I like having it where they come off the field at when they're 75, when they're down to 75%, and auto sub in somebody else, because that way my rookie players, I try to have a lot of rookies on the team, that rotates them in and they get play time. That's just how I set it up. I don't know if it's right or not, but
23-yard line.
Single back.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Fred Beasley had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
He couldn't hold on to that
Yeah,
one, and maybe that's
a little
why
bit
they
more
don't
here.
throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the
go
backfield.
too hard.
Ball
Try and remember to do that so you guys can see what I'm doing on defense.
This one to the left side. The catch is made.
Deion Grant makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage. Hey, it worked. Yes, it did. A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great
Blaze twist.
First down with a split backfield. Branch goes in motion.
Oh my goodness.
The dark right sideline, and he's looking for room.
I have noticed
10. He's in for the touchdown.
that for whatever reason, I don't know if it takes me time to get into it or if it's a quirk of the game or whatever, but they're
Keenan McCardell makes the catch, but that's not
very
enough.
likely to score on the opening drive.
The 10,000-yard mark.
Maybe it's just me
He's one of the best guys
not
in the game today.
being mentally in it yet.
It's good.
I don't know how many games I've had now where they just never return right.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Yeah, I don't know how many games I've had where
Kicks it off.
that opening drive, man.
Fields the kickoff at the 7. Crosses the field. Stopped at the 21.
Carlos Francis tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Chiefs get their offense on the
Oh.
field and will start this drive
Yeah.
at their own 21-yard line.
Not ready for that yet.
Eventually runs out of bounds at the 32. That will bring up first down.
And this is the thing on this game.
Luke McCown does a
I'm
little less
trying
work,
to take some time and see what they're going to give me.
get some yards.
Whatever they give me, I take. That's my offensive philosophy. If they're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it. See Watts out on the right. I'm going to try and hit him, but I may not be able to. And because I focus on stamina, once I have success, I like to push the envelope and try and tire out the defense.
Just rifles. Versus the next of 18. First down, 10 yards to go.
My receivers, well, everybody, I kind of train for stamina, actually. Oh, I should have waited a little longer because they gave me
Jeff Burris got
the
himself
scramble
in prime
there.
position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Smith goes in motion. It'll be first and goal.
Luke McCown decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
Going to the left, to McDonald. Damn. Why did they not sub out? Oh, because I'm doing hurry up mode. We're gonna stop. Putting Parker on that little out on the right. We'll see how this plays out.
McCown throws a bullet to the flat. It's caught.
Kind of an option there. If the guy goes out with him,
Throws this one in beautifully. Gotta see it one more time.
if let's see, zoom in, no, hide, zoom out. So if the guy goes out with him and there's an opening, see, I could have scrambled behind my lineman, maybe, I don't know, the middle linebacker there might have got me. But it's just a process of, okay, where did I make the decision? Am I going to throw it? And I seen enough gap. See, I started my throw about there. I guess I determined I had enough gap that he might make the catch. Generally, I try to hang back there a little longer, though.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
Now, if I can play some defense.
the ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks this one away.
It's not my strongest suit.
Watson catches it back at the 7. Brought down at the
I feel like I've
26.
improved a little bit.
Watson tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their
I
case
have
pretty forcefully.
actually a high quality.
Let's do this.
Let's go to nickel. I feel like I have a great crew of
The Chargers
cornerbacks.
had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
So
They'll start
a lot of
at
times
their
I
own
will
26-yard line.
go to a pass type defense,
Takes it across the line of scrimmage and chews up
even when
about
it
4 on the
seems
play.
like they're probably going to do the run.
Okay.
And I found that works pretty well for me.
Danny, can you deal with this?
Second and 6. Ball at the Chargers, 30-yard line.
Loses 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
I'm going full wide right, so I'm going to go full on down.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Wilson takes it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
All right.
Eugene Wilson got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Maynard gets the ball and punts it away. Parker catches it at the 32. Stopped at the 36.
Sammy Parker got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far.
My
That
kick
nice punt
returner
pretty much
also
goes unanswered.
is a guy with injuries.
The Chiefs will start this
He's
first
my
play of
speed
the drive
guy.
at their 36-yard line. Forced out at the 39.
12, the ball carrier.
They didn't give it to me that
Push
time.
out of bounds.
Pass! Watch the pass! They're gonna pass! They're gonna pass! Twin! Rip!
Oh shoot!
The sack way back at the 30.
I was holding down the scramble
In
button.
the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch.
All right,
3rd
get
down.
focused here.
And 12. Ball at the Chiefs, 34-yard line.
One
Uh-oh,
man to beat.
that's not good.
Pushed out at the 32.
Kenner was as surprised as anybody to pick that one off, Dan. But when the wind blows it your way, you don't think twice.
The Chargers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Cardell goes in motion. Webster goes in behind the line of scrimmage.
Nate Webster was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Oh, come on, Tiki.
Second and 10.
Man.
Ball at the 32-yard line.
Barber gets the call again and gives one left. Back to 31.
Barber played smart on that last one by following his blockers, but they were unable to open up any holes for it.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
And that'll do it for quarter number one, and we're all tied. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Peter Bullock was taken down just before he got to the markers.
There's a migraine waiting to happen for a defensive coordinator. He almost gave it up.
Yeah, but they didn't let him convert. It's still going to go to fourth down.
Fourth and short. They take the
Put
lead.
it in there.
Olindo Mare could have seen his kick
All
go
because
almost
of that.
anywhere because of this wind.
That pass
But he
mistake.
compensated nicely. Didn't have much trouble dividing the uprights for 3.
Kicking off for the Chargers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Mare booms a beauty here. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Chiefs were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line.
Listen up, Gray 62. Listen up, Gray. Listen up, Gray 62. Listen up, Gray.
Warren bats this one at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete.
Rod Warren tried to play beautifully. Smacked that ball down as soon as it got to within reach.
I need
That
to
had
start checking
potential for some
something here
yards,
before I
Peter, but the
do it.
defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second
Oh,
down coming
man,
up.
or in
Smith
zone.
goes in motion.
Seems like they're in the zone.
Listen up, Gray 160. Listen up, Gray.
Cow zips it to the left side. The reception's made at the 36. Eventually tackled at the 40. It will be first down.
Listen up, Gray 160. Listen up, Gray 160.
Still in the zone.
Parker. Missile is in the 45. Blocked down hard at the 42. That will bring up first down. First down, 10 yards to go.
Let's try McDonald. I never used him.
Encroachment. Number 61.
This is something you'll also get if you
Repeat first down.
Rod
wear
Warren
out the
got a little
defense.
too excited back there.
They start
Dan.
getting
That'll get him
jumpy.
a call for encroachment.
First and 5. Ball at the 37.
This time I'm going for Parker. He is Y. He's fast also. Nailed it.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
I wasn't sure.
Gets it past 2 defenders on this
The
one.
guy had pretty close coverage.
Second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
Another touchdown pass. And Coach
And I
Schottenheimer
did,
is not happy with that call,
oh,
and he's going to
that's
challenge
right.
it.
I also, that's another one of those cases where I used maximum passing, which I'm using it through all these passes, really.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge
I made it a little bit long, but it's sensitive. If you push it too far forward, you'll overthrow the receiver.
Gets the ball across the plane. Remember, all you need to do is have the tip of the ball cross it.
After review, the player did not cross the plane. San Diego will not be charged a timeout. First down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it
They
all
just
along.
voluntarily gave up one of their timeouts there. We were going to score a touchdown here. We're looking at Francis on the right. That's the X button.
Francis catches it left sideline, and touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown.
With the pass, brings it across the field and finds his man. Now, my
I
friends,
was a little worried there because he gets to the sideline real fast. I thought I might not have got the pass off quick enough. And I lobbed it rather than kind of firing it. If you tap the button, it's a lob. If you hold it down, it's like a rocket ball. I have a hard time talking and playing at the same
The
time.
extra point is good.
Maybe I'll get better at that.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown doesn't get a lot of leg behind this one. Ferguson fields the kickoff at the 15.
Oh, shoot.
At the 28.
Hit the wrong button.
Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
oh, you bet.
We're going into dime, and we're going to try
First and 10.
The Chargers
and
could
keep
take the
them out of the
lead
end
before
zone
halftime as their offense will
before
start at
halftime.
their own 28-yard line. Holbert goes in motion. And throws a heater right sideline.
can't
And
believe
it's
he
lead
did
at the 42. Eventually.
Kerry Colbert.
My guy was
Outside,
there.
Gets a huge gain. That's a
What
great
happened?
play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the
I
marker.
just
and
missed it.
eventually
Used
runs
the
out of
wrong
bounds.
hand.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Yeah.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
Go
And it will be a
nickel.
first down.
And let's
First
do a
down,
blitz.
1
I don't
minute.
know.
And 10.
This cost us last time, but
Check him, check him, check him.
that was good.
Brings up second down.
Tiki Barber got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Second and 9. Ball at the 47.
Oh,
The 44.
Look at those career stats. That's a nose for the ball, my friend.
Barber catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room.
He's so close to the markers, he can probably
Right.
taste it. And along with the dirt and
that
grass
is
he's
what
trying to
we
spit
needed.
out.
That's his second tackle so far. Maynard lines up for the punt. Maynard takes the long snap and punts it away. Parker fields the punt at the 11. Brought down at the 12.
Sammy Parker delivered the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
2-minute warning.
The Chiefs will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their own.
These guys like
12-yard
playing
line.
close. Okay. Now, let's go to Francis again. That's the X.
As well past the markers for a first first down.
Carlos Francis chases down 2
I'm
defenders.
gonna let him
and runs away with the
substitute the
football.
guys this time,
Oh, nuts.
just to keep my receivers.
First down from the shotgun.
To let them catch their breath.
Down, throws a heater, and it's caught at the 36. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 39. First down.
Bobby Griffith only pushed him out of bounds, but by then the damage was done. He'd given up a
And
ton
they
of
really
yards.
let him loose.
Defense gives up the first down pretty quickly there, Peter.
Yeah, you got to at least slow him down a bit.
First down. Smith goes in motion.
Man, let's see if the quarterback can run a little bit. Oh, shoot. Somebody
And
lost
the
their
clock will continue to run. Peter,
block there.
unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, we've got some notable injuries this season. Teams are doing their best to put their best team on the field each week, but the injuries are piling up. There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best.
Second down
I
and
have to
4
admit,
wideouts in
my
the game.
Check him! Check him! Check him! Check man! Check man!
Achilles heel is man coverage.
Cow zips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled
I
in.
just kind of hurried with that because I saw the play clock was about to expire. Watts, let's give you a try. I don't think you're as fast, but let's see what happens. Oh, come on. I hit the button.
Even farther away from the marker.
Rod Warren gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one.
All righty then.
Knorr lines up for the
Micah
punt.
Knorr in punt formation. Jonathan Ogden to make the return.
Let's see if we can get it out of
Gets the
bounds.
snap and punts it away. The Chargers let it bounce out of bounds at the 8.
Micah Knorr angles this one nicely and puts it out of bounds and away from any potential return inside the 10. That's a nice punt.
The Chargers have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 9-yard line. Branch goes in motion. Intercepted.
Oh, I have never seen that before. You know, I have played this game since it came out, off and on. I put a lot of hours in it. I have never seen that.
He's going for it, and he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Oh, that was good.
There's some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Here's the point after.
The extra point is good.
Freaking good. A good punt made me points.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown takes this one away. Ferguson catches it back at the 8.
I missed.
Down at the 24. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
Let's try some man
Offense
coverage.
takes the
Then.
field with the clock at 25.
I don't know.
Branch goes in motion.
Tiki Barber used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
The Chargers, 25-yard line.
Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Keenan McCardell had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
If complete, that would have
Bring
made
in
for a
the
bit
18
shorter
here.
third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Third down, 8 yards to go. Gannon throws a big rainbow here.
He hits it. Holy smokes, man.
Rich Gannon makes it.
Completely
And
covered.
that'll do it for the first half
Still
of this
covered.
one. The Chiefs enjoying the lead, 21-10. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN half.
Let people see the halftime show in case they've never seen it before.
In a moment. Welcome everybody to the ESPN halftime show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Chargers are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Keenan McCardell emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 60-yard touchdown for the Chargers. The Chargers strike first and go up by 7.
This is the Xbox version, by the
Early
way.
in the first,
It's
Darius
an Xbox
Watts
emulator.
is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one as he works his way open for the big play. A 36-yard play that set up a Chief touchdown. The Chiefs, towards the end of the first quarter, game tied 7-all. Ken Urban was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible
You
momentum
better
shifter.
to throw that.
The Bolts have it off an interception. Olindo Mare, whoa, is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. 3 goods equals 3 points. A 41-yard field goal. Bolts up 10-7. Luke McCown is back. He's pretty much locked in on his wide receiver. He hits him. A 37-yard play that set up a Chief touchdown. The Chiefs take their first
Nice.
lead in the game and are now up by 4. Chargers now early in the second quarter. Rich Loose Gannon would find his target on this one. The Chiefs midway through the second. Chiefs winning by 4. Sammy Parker had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Chargers late in the second quarter. Ahmad Carroll shows some great awareness
go.
here as he gets himself
Boom.
into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Chiefs.
Oh, man, that cracks me up.
21-10.
I've never
Robert
seen that.
Ferguson comes
Wonder
up
if
with
that's
a
on
big
film in
play
a
here
real
on
game
third down.
somewhere,
He's
if
able
that's
to
ever
work
happened.
himself free, and that's where we'll
It's
leave
kind of
this one.
unusual. They
Chiefs
usually
are
try
up
and
at
run
the
it
half,
when they're
21-10.
back that close. I usually don't see them drop back
Now,
where
let's check
they're
out the
in the
undisputed
end zone.
halftime hero of the first half. Luke McCown has taken over this game.
I would
So that
drop
does it
back
for our
in the end
halftime
zone
report.
'cause
We'll send you back now to the
that's
second
me.
half
I'm
of
just
this
gonna
one.
pass it,
Dan
but
Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer,
I don't
and
usually
welcome
see
back
any of
to
the
our
other
broadcast,
teams
presented in
that.
ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with
Man, I'm
Dolby,
glad I
the
set up
leader
to
in
record this
surround
today.
sound technology. The Chiefs get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game.
Lose
They
a chance to
currently lead 21-10.
maybe
Let's
spread out
get
the
down to
scoreboard
the
a little
field
bit.
and the action. Let's go down to Susie Colbert, who has an update for us. Susie.
Thanks, Dan.
Wish I had my
Head
other
coach Dick Vermeil definitely was upbeat about his team's performance
receiver.
at halftime. He said, "We've been getting after it and we've been executing our game plan." He added that they just have to
Man.
keep their focus, maintain their effort level, and try to put the game away. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Smith goes in motion. One man to beat. Breaks through. Cheaply gets out of bounds at the 33. It will be first down.
Luke McCown improvises on this one. It's called thinking on your feet, and he does a great job of it. Yep, nice little scramble there. He saw he had no
Get
option,
around
so
that
he
corner.
did what he had to do.
Alright.
First down from the shotgun.
They will try, they'll say, oh, you're not going to do that again, so they'll adjust their defense. We're going to go for Francis. Man, it's all about time. You have to give your receivers time to do their thing.
It's worth another look here. Oh, yeah.
And really, when I say do their thing, is you have to give them time to break coverage.
You'd figure that this would have gone the other way.
Man, there's
He's given away a few inches in height, but he's still able to get those arms
we
up.
are in
Pull it
zone.
Smith goes in motion.
So I'm going to Parker. Parker's wore out.
Down, throws this one right side. It's complete at 21.
He should be coming out. Why? Oh, shoot. Luke is out. Parker needs to go up there. Luke needs to go all the way to the back. Same. McIntyre is out also. He needs to go all the way to the back. Did I mess up my... I think I want Francis there for him to be on the inside on that play, but I don't know if I think I just moved Luke. What did I just do? I didn't set that. I don't know. We'll see. Run a play and see.
Down at the 18. That will bring up first down.
Sammy Parker was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making a catch.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to
Then
move out of
put
it.
Watts on the inside. In this case, that might be good. Francis is a speedy guy too. Let's see if he can outrun that corner.
No good.
Yeah, he's outrunning him, but I really jacked the pass up. All right, so now we know. Go back in the depth chart offense.
And he had that zone locked down.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Oh.
Brown throws a bullet here. And it's tipped. Incomplete.
Greg Ross got himself in prime position to
That's
bat away that
buggy.
football before the receiver.
I was Parker and Francis on that same side. Parker's supposed to be left. Francis right. I don't know. Maybe there was just a glitch there.
receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd and 10.
Still got him over there.
18-yard line.
Strickland takes it away.
4th and 10.
Donald Strickland cuts in there and gets himself in a perfect spot.
Absolutely, Peter. He's able to keep the receiver from getting near it.
Well, the closer you play, the better your shot
So
is at converting
nice.
on the completion.
The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a 4th down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
4th down, and the field goal unit is
Gosh,
on the
dang
field.
it.
And he misses
There
this
was
one
not
to the
that
right.
much cross
Chris
ran.
Brown does his best to adjust, but the wind is just too darn powerful. Oh, his field goal
11
attempt
mile
goes
an hour,
wide.
but it's
He's
basically
still
going
waiting
with
out
me.
there.
So how did that go that direction? I gotta do this while my mind is still thinking. So they had Parker Francis on. This is crazy. I'm gonna be all jacked up. On my offensive plan,
Offense takes the field,
I know
and
what's
they will
going
start
on.
at their own
My receivers
26-yard
are
line.
not where I think they should be.
Pollard catches the heater left sideline, and that's a
Almost a sack there.
Rich Gannon made a nice
Rich
throw there.
Gannon, I remember him. He
Peter,
used to
what
be
a
a
nice
chief.
pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Let's try and put some pressure on.
2nd and 2. Ball
This
on the
could be the
Chargers.
wrong move.
Gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 1st down.
1st down, Chargers. 1st and 10. Ball at the Chargers, 39-yard line.
Thought I had that.
And separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Rich Gannon with an incomplete pass into double coverage. He's got to use better judgment out there.
Potential for a quick 1st down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, both wideouts to the right. Gannon throws a heater right sideline. It's tipped. Incomplete.
Not good. And he got a hand on that football. He left no
All
chance
right,
for a
time
reception.
for the
That'll give us a 3rd down.
18.
And the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Maynard gets ready to punt this away. Maynard gets the ball and punts it away. Parker gets it at the 23. Crosses the field. Dragged down at the 28. Well, Peterson, interesting
run
information
with guys.
up on the
So I'm gonna have to
scoreboard.
start
Turn the ball over, but they
trying to
survived
make a
their
path
mistakes.
up through the middle of everybody.
That kind of slump
Not real
play
good
by
at that.
ball. It's gonna
There
come
we
out
go. That's
quite
where I
well.
want my
Chiefs
receivers.
offense has stalled late in their drives the past
Parker on
few
the
times
right,
now.
Francis
We'll see if they can
on
finally
the
score
inside on
as
the
They
left.
start this one at their own
Gonna try and hit
28-yard line.
Francis.
Just reels in the cheap ball as well past the markers for a 1st first down.
Oh, wow, look at the yardage racked up through the air.
All right, Watts.
Down, throws this on a rope. Finally dropped at the 35. That will bring up.
Okay, defense, you getting tired yet? Parker for the touchdown, maybe. No. Maybe Watts. There we go. That was a close one.
Watts has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turn.
He blocked there to knock that guy away before he hit him.
See if he stays on track.
That's what I was supposed to do on the first drive.
Here's the extra point.
The wind is really pushing it sideways. It doesn't look like it should be. I mean, I understand a little bit. That was good. Horrible timing.
Brown kicks it off. Watson fields the kickoff at the 13.
Oh my gosh.
Brought down at the 33.
And found down on
Really
the
done some
buttons.
damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Chargers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 33-yard line. Johnson goes in motion.
Audible at the last, at the last second there, just to kind of confuse him, hopefully. I don't know if it worked or not, but.
Ball at the Chargers, 34-yard line.
Gannon uncorks this to the left sideline. It's incomplete.
Ferguson working on that last play with a slant route, but couldn't bring the ball in.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Barber catches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Kevin Garrett pushed his man off the field with a great defensive effort back there. He got a few yards, but not the first.
There's a migraine waiting to happen for a defensive coordinator. They almost gave it up.
Yeah, but they didn't let him convert. It's still going to go to fourth down.
Right, did into the wind. Should be
Baylor
kind of
gets
sure.
the snap and punts it away. Parker fields the punt at the 23. At the 25.
Sammy Parker didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Chiefs
Zone
will
or
start
man?
this drive at their own 25-yard line. Smith goes in
You are
motion.
zone. Gonna try and hit Watts.
Gets past the markers for a first down.
Well, check out the passing performance here. Talk about yards.
We're gonna go back to Francis.
Down, zips it to the left sideline.
He got bumped.
Finally
I
stopped.
didn't think he was gonna catch
Well,
that.
Francis makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that
I
one in.
expected him to
The last
be,
three passes
way
to
further
him
out
have
there
all
by the
been
time
incompletion.
He's struggling a bit there, but this may
I
turn him
released
around.
that ball.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Chiefs in command of this one, 28-10. First down, 10
Oh,
yards to
here
go.
we go. On the right side, Parker all the way. Forgot to check mine.
She's gone at
They come up on the line, but they went in the man. That cornerback.
Decides to scramble for it.
I think was staying with him all the way, although admittedly, oh, the safety. That safety immediately dropped back. It just didn't, whatever I was seeing didn't look right to me. I decided I got to run. Yeah, he never did get open. Much tougher with man defense, I think, anyway. Some people probably like that. More skillful players than I am.
Puts his arm in the
I seen the blitz coming on that side.
and he stopped right there. First down.
I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna be open. I didn't expect him to send both of them. See where Francis is on the inside left. He's got those two defensive players, and I figured one was gonna blitz when I seen him lined like that. But the other guy came in also. I guess he didn't blitz, but he stayed inside for whatever. Oh, he was going with the other receiver for a second.
And he still made the catch. I don't know if it was a good effort by him or a bad one by the defense. It could have been both. Oh, it's hard to believe
They're
that.
all up on the line again. Watts, I hope you got it in there, cuz
What a surprise. This fella
fully
has been
expecting a
today.
blitz here.
That has to be one
It
of
could
the
be a
best
man, though.
feelings you can have as a coach.
Oh man, look at that.
Anyone can step up when they need to, not just the
I
big
hate it when those
stars.
guys jump up and block the pass.
Play beautifully.
My receiver
Smacked that
was
ball down
wide
as soon
open.
as it got to within reach.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen
Try
a
the
number
same
of good
thing again.
defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. Let's see if they can keep it up, though.
Now, lets it go here, and
Just lob it into the corner.
Doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion.
Love
You don't
it,
see
man.
many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
Another completion here in the fourth, and what a surprise he's been.
A landmark game for him, Dan. He's having fun down there, that's for sure.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
All right.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks it off. Ferguson fields it all the way back at the 1. He's a tackle. Stopped at the 26.
Robert Ferguson
Where
received
my
that
thumb
nice
out running
kick and a
my
nice little run back after the catch. Good
guys
job.
down the field.
The Chargers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 26-yard line.
Oh, come on. Boulware.
Peter Boulware.
You gotta hang on to that.
And he made sure the only one to touch the football was
That's
him.
points on the board.
Nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up
If you
second
catch it.
down.
Do a little loop around here.
Gannon throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Peter Boulware shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making
Bring in my A-team.
pass.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
There we go. Fourth and 18. That's what we like to see.
That will bring up fourth down.
They're going to try to convert on 4th and long, and with that field position, you have to wonder what they're trying to prove.
Gannon
Oh, that was a good dodge.
Turn the ball over on down.
And it completely missed.
Ahmad Carroll gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
They don't get the fourth down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
Now that far behind, they are definitely in go-for-broke mode. Unfortunately,
This is something you ain't seen. Parker to the outside.
They're in command, and
Defense played back.
look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 17-yard line. Parker snags the dart right. Coach Schottenheimer doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
San
They're
Diego
going to
is
use another
challenging the spot
timeout,
ball.
which is all right with me.
This is their second challenge, and if they
However
win
it
this
turns
one
out.
like they won the first, they'll have a
It's
chance
either first
at
down
the
or
third
a couple
challenge.
inches to first down.
as we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
I can't really tell. That angle. Knees down, so he was a little bit short.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. San Diego will not be charged a timeout. Second down.
He
So he
likes the
got their
call, and you
timeout
sort
back.
of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Gave the defense a breather. We're going to try the opposite side. Whoops. Kind of the same thing.
McDonald makes a tough catch, and he's in for the score.
What's his name? Sean McDonald, I think. It's McDonald. I don't remember his first name. I think it's Sean.
Luke McCown gets the pass off, but he throws it off the wrong foot. Let's have a look. Oh, that's incredible. But he actually still
That's a risky one. Really, anytime I pass
Score again,
left,
and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got a nice pass.
it's much higher
Stay
risk.
focused. This game is theirs. He's up over 5 TDs and proving
Throwing
to be
back across the
unstoppable.
body, I
What
guess.
a player.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is good.
Against the wind.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown takes this one away.
I'm short.
Ferguson takes it at the 13. Tackled at the 27.
Robert Ferguson made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Chargers offense comes out, and they are way
Try a little
down late in
blitz
the game.
here.
They'll need some magic as they start this
Might be a
drive
mistake.
on their own 27-yard line. Gannon gets all of his arm into this pass, and it falls incomplete.
Keenan McCardell looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That's his first drop, and it is
I'm
not
gonna try
often
it
you
again.
see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed.
This time
Second
now
down,
I'm bumping
3
that
wideouts
out.
in the
You
game.
guys back.
Rams didn't haul that one in.
Man,
and
he's
it
afraid of that
falls
blitz.
incomplete.
Rich Gannon let fly a risky throw into double coverage, but it fell incomplete.
Peter, he can't fly.
Throwing that ball out quick.
I tell you, his past 5 balls have been all for naught.
Yeah, got to focus out there.
Gannon unloads this one to the left. and
Oh
it's
my
caught
goodness.
at the
Oh my
46,
goodness.
40, 30, 25, 15.
Ah, he got it.
Touchdown, Chargers.
That's all right.
Ferguson
They're not going
racks
to
up
catch
a
up.
huge gain for his team. Fight.
Olindo Morris to attempt the extra point.
Although I hate giving up the touchdown. He missed.
Now the point after,
extra
and
point
is good.
it's
He didn't.
good.
Looked like he should have. I guess he's smart enough to play the win.
They're setting up for the onside
This
kick.
part is always dicey.
Murray bounces it up. Brooks gathers it up at the 41. Dragged down at the 41. Lyman will be credited with the
Onside kick
tackle.
did not travel 10 yards. Number 10, kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
The Chargers tried an onside kick on that one, but the ball didn't go far enough.
I was happy with the result of that, because we just
10 yards, and that was not a live ball.
They're setting up for the onside
not do this
kick.
again.
Murray bounces it up. Bryant gets it off the bounce at the 37.
Can't even tell what's happening.
Let a miracle happen on this onside. It comes his way, and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
A gutsy call, and when you live high stakes, you win big.
All right.
Or you lose big.
Well, they lost, and
We're
now we'll see how they
gonna
recover.
try
The
Francis.
Chiefs start this drive in great field position at the 35-yard line. Down, uncorks this to the left side. It's complete for the first
He
down.
might have caught that out of bounds. It's
Coach Schottenheimer is not happy with that call,
Yeah.
and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Chargers coach ain't liking the refs today.
This is their third challenge. Thanks
He'll be talking it up after the fact about how the refs need to get their heads together.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see
Let's
if
see
the catch
here.
was made prior to going out of bounds.
I think you got it.
After review, the play stands. The pass was complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. San Diego will be charged a timeout. First down.
That'll cost you a timeout. Down to 2.
He's not very happy with that call. First down from the shotgun.
We're going for Watts in the right corner. Let's check if they're in
Goes in
man.
motion.
Oh.
Pulls in a lot here, and that's a touchdown.
I thought he dropped it when they hit him.
Luke McCown fires this one out of a cannon. What a great pass. Watch this.
Now, I have to
There
say,
it is.
guys, this
It's all
one
about
seems
strength and timing.
easier,
Again,
this
high
game,
pass, medium pass. He's been concentrating
this
on those
particular
connections
football
a lot
game.
today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Get you some good yards, but it's not so far out
Not
that you're
every
in trouble
football
in
game
this
is like
situation.
this, though. It just is, it's their defense.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
Their kind of defense, I've seen it so much, I kind of know what to look for. But the Patriots defense, their schemes, oh man, they give me nightmares. I don't know what they were doing, but everything I was trying, that was a hard-fought game. I won it,
kicks a short one.
fortunately, because their offense
Watson
in
fields the
in
short
this
kick
fantasy
at the
draft was
19.
terrible.
The 33.
Kenny Watson could have really done some damage off that less
that
than stellar
defense
kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The defensive scheme they were using was no joke. Nickel.
The Chargers offense takes the field, and they will start at their 33-yard line.
And the players make a difference
This
too.
one out to the right sideline, and
The Saints, which I think was right after they're right next to the Patriots.
makes a play on this and forces
And the order.
Mark Carroll came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes
And
left and right.
I was familiar with what the Saints were doing,
Great
but their
anticipation of the
defense
pass.
was fast. And their linemen were just cutting through. I kind of practiced with a 1001, 1002, so I get used to getting rid of the ball quick. And I couldn't even get to 1002 on them. They were just, man, they were flying through.
Justin Smith.
So just because, I mean, you can look and say, oh, well, you're cheating the game because you're just playing those same plays over and over. And I'm like, as long as the defense is letting me have it. Oh, look at that. They just let me have the inside. Is that how I want to go? It's a short side of the field. Let's go back to Francis. As long as they're going to let me have it, I'll take it. But they don't have to let me have it.
This one is incomplete.
Number 11 was the
Luke
intended
McCown is
receiver.
putting on quite a display out there,
22
Dan.
with the
He's
cover.
finding his receivers and getting into a rhythm out there, both with the long and...
Pass it going over the top.
2nd and 10.
All depends on how they line up.
41-yard line.
Smith goes in motion.
Talking zone. Probably going to blitz off the left side by Francis. So let's see if we can hit him.
Francis catches the heel left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Luke McCown lays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
They might as well
Yep.
have been 10 yards
What's
away.
going on?
That's his fourth
It's a
deep
2-minute
ball
warning.
connection, and he is really using his arm to its fullest so far.
Boy, he's just on.
First down, the clock is stopped at 1:57.
Goal 74. Listen up. Goal.
Gets him down in the backfield. The Chargers
Mine.
timeout. That's their second. Second down and 4
Linebacker
wideouts.
is pretty good on that right side.
41.
Most teams don't cover like that. Okay. Gonna get blitzed from the left side again. They left open field back behind them. So let's try and take advantage.
The Chargers take a timeout. That's their final one. Smith goes in motion.
Zone.
Down. Throws this one right side. And the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Wow, look at that TD step. That's having a nose for the end zone, my friend.
Francis catches it left sideline, and that's a touchdown.
Carlos Francis has the guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
And that's another touchdown for him. I don't want to say anything against him, but I gotta think even he is surprised.
Well, he's definitely having a banner day, Dan, and that's the great thing about football. Anybody can step up.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks this one away. Watson fields the kickoff at the 12. Down at the 29.
Kenny Watson
Good
got a few
blocking back
yards
there.
off
My
the
guy's
run back
part of
there.
his
Add
back.
that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Chargers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:21. Gannon throws a high, long one to the right, and it's off, incomplete.
We caught that for a second.
Second down, one man
2nd
back.
and 10. Ball at the Chargers, 29-yard line.
Right sideline, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Gannon throws a heater right side, and the reception is made. That will stop the clock at 1 minute.
Troy Polamalu pushed his man off the field with a great defensive effort back there. They got a few yards, but not the first.
He now has 5 tackles in the game. Second down and less than a yard. Branch makes the catch. And is past the first.
My guys stuck. They're coming in from the blitz on the right side, and they just stacked up behind all the blockers.
Really comes to play on this baby. He makes the solid catch and then he takes off. Check it out.
That's
Give him an
risky
inch and he'll
take.
steal every yard he can.
Well, that touchdown looks like the classic case of a little too late, Peter.
Yep, the game got away from him early on, and that was just not enough time
Oh,
left to
shoot.
make anything happen.
It's good.
I had a guy through there. Let me try and do
Setting
this
up for the
manually.
onside kick.
See what happens.
Murray bounces it up. Garrett gets it off the bounce at the 44.
Kevin Garrett,
All
quick to
right.
react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move. And get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
All right, Parker, you're going for a touchdown. Right side, Parker going long.
Calling there, though.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks.
That's it, great deep to the right side, and the catch is made at the 11, and he stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
And Watts, you're going for a touchdown. Oh man, I got it.
Burrows
Yeah,
gets
there we
away
go.
on the coverage, incomplete.
As soon as I let it loose, I seen him turn.
Didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've
Oh,
seen a
it's
number
on
of
the narrow
defensive
side.
plays
Should have
from
went
this
for
squad.
Francis. Francis,
We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
this is your
Second
touchdown.
down. The clock is stopped at 30. Down. Throws it to the left sideline, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Carlos Francis does a great job here battling 3 defenders. Definitely worth it.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
The ref gets the signal,
Tommy
and
got a
we're
max
set.
too.
Brown
Dead into the
kicks it
wind.
off. Watson fields it all the way back at the 5. Brought down at the 18.
Kenny Watson got waylaid by
23
the defense
seconds
before he was able to
left.
put Munch on the run back.
The Chargers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 23. It's intercepted. Interception to 6. It'll be first and goal.
That was perfect position.
The Chiefs will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 17.
Francis, you might have a record day today.
McCown makes the pass and
Oh.
is bobbled and dropped.
If you can hold on to the ball.
Francis looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Although that was incomplete, we've rarely mentioned that word with this offense, and that is held true all the way up here to the 4th quarter.
Yeah, the D has had a very long
Ah,
day today.
come on.
Second down,
The
goal
button's
to
right.
go.
Hyena, black 89.
No good, incomplete.
Maybe we're gonna have to do something
So
different.
fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Peter, that's his 3rd drop so far, and it's getting frustrating for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, and for the quarterback.
Third down, the clock is stopped at 7. One man to beat, and touchdown.
They get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of
This
good
might be a record game for me on
Good
points.
downfield blocking and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
Another touchdown, and this lead is
don't know that I've ever hit 70 on All Pro
Domination,
difficulty
Dan.
before.
Domination.
Now the
Might
extra
have.
point.
I don't
And
know.
the extra point is
Remember
good.
doing it. It's pretty easy on Pro difficulty. I think that's what the default is called. This is always fun.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown doesn't get a lot of leg behind
I'm always
this.
trying to hit that guy.
Davenport
Oops.
gathers it up at the 25. Tackled at the 42.
I never can kick it in such a way that I nail that guy in the middle.
And that
I
is
shouldn't say
going to
always.
do it for this
Not
week.
always
The
trying to
Chiefs
do it,
come out on top, 70
When I have
to
an
24.
opportunity where I'm a few points ahead like I
This is
am now.
Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
We don't need the after show. I am curious about oops. Touchdowns. 9 red zone touchdowns. I think all my touchdowns were red zone. All right. Okay, let's see what they say. Finish out the week. Let's watch Sports Center for the week. This is just kind of, I'm doing this like an introduction to anybody that's never played this game before.
This is
I'm
Sports
showing them what's going on.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Jets come away with a 2-point nail-biting win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Raiders pick up their 3rd win of the season. The Rams won this contest, but will stay at the 2nd place in the NFC West. Johnny Abraham had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Bears, Cowboys. Larry Fitzgerald is always a guy to look for when you're at the 10-yard line, as they are right now. Here's the snap, the lob, touchdown. The Cowboys go on to win this by the final score of 17-13. Kevin Barlow rushed for over 50 yards and helped his Bills beat the Seahawks. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for it. Trey?
Burns is on the move as he gets a contract for what can only be referred to
Inside
as crazy
linebacker.
money. 4 years, $1.0 million.
Up in historical New England, we had the Patriots come away with a 7-point win. Browns, Bengals. Ken Lucas is almost like a center fielder back there. Picks it off at his own 30-yard line. Look at the wheels in the midfield stripe. He's thinking more than just a pick. He's thinking touchdown. What a turnaround, 70 yards. The Bengals win this one by the final score of 41-27. Over in the stadium, we had the Panthers come away with a 7-point win. The Steelers got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Heinz Field. The Texans won at home, but will take the road next week to meet the Jets. Colts, Lions. Brandon Stokely set to receive the kick, and it's a good kick. Gets it at his own 8-yard line. Just wants some breathing room for the offense. Makes a move there. Oh, what a crack back block at the 40. What a move at the other 40.
Guys, this was back
Perfect.
in
He could go all the way
2005.
2-yard score. The
Can you
Colts win
imagine?
this one by the final score of 35-10. The Vikings won this contest, but will stay
That's
at the
when this
2nd
game
place
was
in the
made.
NFC North. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Chiefs win their 10th game of the season. In the city by the bay, San Francisco,
Our game wasn't close
we had the
enough, I guess, to
49ers
show any
get sent away with a
highlights.
7-point loss. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Chris Hovan will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. He's suffering from a pulled calf muscle, and that'll keep him out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they can
It's
form
kind of
their
funny
own
looking
matchup.
back. All these names are familiar to me.
Is probably the one that most leaps out at you. He's
I was
suffering
really
from a pulled calf muscle, and
watching
that'll keep him
everything
out
that
for
was
the
going
rest of the
on at
regular
this time.
season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. On to the
Chiefs had a
serious
good
news
team,
of the week. Keith
actually, at
Brookins
this
had to
time.
be
In
placed
real
on
life,
injured
they
reserve, so he'll be on the sidelines for the rest of the year. Just a key blow to
They
the
were
Cardinals
competing for the Colts with the top
Now we'll move on to our
offensive
top
team of the
story
year.
day.
Speaking of the
Peyton
Colts,
Manning will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not
Mr.
good
Manning's
news for his
out
club. So
for the
that'll do it
regular
for now.
season.
Chris, let's send it back to you.
Eagles, Giants. Joe Little Bighorn is in his own territory, but he's got a lot of room to run. We know about his speed. There's a couple of moves. Oh, boy! The defense overlooked him. He could go all the way. 76-yard touchdown. The Giants go on to win this by the final score of 23-14. So let's change things up a bit and turn to a guy that's had his eye on the college game, and that's our own Mel Kiper Jr. He joins us now. Mel, your work never ends, I know. Believe me, I know better than anybody else. But it's never too early to start thinking about next year's draft, is it?
Never too early indeed. And now that, for the most part, the regular season in college football is
I did a
behind
lot
us.
of trading. I think I got a lot.
The guys who impressed me the most across college
Did I
campuses
end up with
this
first
year.
round picks or second
College
round?
is someone I think of right away when I think of the
I
best
don't know. I
prospect
can't even
in
remember what
college
I did
football.
there now.
5'8",
Been long.
184 out of
I
Rutgers.
did that
This
right
is
at
the
the
guy that's
beginning
shown
of the
absolutely
season.
blazing speed in his ball games this fall. His closing speed combined with his quick feet and hands has scouts
I have a
salivating
whole
over his potential.
method for
Owen is another guy that's starting to make some noise with a terrific
how I
senior
work
season.
the draft
Virtual
and
unknown coming into this year. People are starting to project
try
him
and
to have a
keep
solid
restocking
NFL career. I'm starting
the
to
best
jump on
players I
bandwagon as
can.
well. So that'll do it for now. but
Suppose
expect
everybody
plenty
does.
happening between now and April.
So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls. to
8
my
passing
fan
TDs.
players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember.
Francis 3
That'll do it,
receiving
sports
TDs.
fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in
Kansas
sports.
City keeps its streak alive. Got another divisional game. Getting on near the end. I wish they give a week number. So I could put it in the title video. All right. Offensive line did better that time. So I think it was just those two defensive schemes before that. That's what I was talking about. New England and New Orleans. So it was New Orleans first with their speed demons coming in and killing me. I still beat them pretty handily. Patriots with their scheme, oh my gosh, I hated that scheme. You could see it was much closer game. Game plan. Go to front office. Think we need anything there. Go here, let's read the email. Scouting report, injuries. You know, I never get I can't think of the country now. An African prince sending me email in this email inbox. Team standings, transactions, statistics. I think we're about to wrap it up here. Did I clinch? Ah, yeah, I got a clinched playoff berth. It shows it on there also. Nobody else has yet. I'm going to do my schedule here at the end of this video. No. What am I doing? Back up. Schedule. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yes, prepare for the game. There we go. So I'll run through this real quick. Scouting, you can look at your opponent. I just never do this. Maybe I should. This is the part I never play with, but it's there for you, those of you that like that kind of thing. Fearless price. Dang. Oh, okay, those are. So we got two fairly fast receivers. Oh no, that's a halfback and a wide right. Okay, that's interesting. That's my own injuries. So Monday, I think we can take it. Oh, he's my center. Don't want that. I actually want, this is Monday, so we can go with high. It's aerobic. Oh, look at that. I'm looking because I have. Huh. Oh, you know what? See, I had an injury. I set everything up because Polyamalu got injured. I set it up with time in there for him to do recovery. Let's go ahead and run this. And that's what I was looking, because I had to take time away from everything else. But he's not in there anymore. I bet I set all that up and then didn't save. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. All right. So I guess I will end this here. I will do another video when I'm ready to do the next game. All right, like and subscribe.